Redbeard RPG and Stardew Valley. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to help support the stream. Click that notification bell if you want to be alerted to when I am streaming. Just 1 second, get my chat set up, and we will get going. In the last episode, we got a little bit done. We're mostly making money and talking to the locals. Where's Alright, okay, yeah, I was just making sure I had mic audio. I forgot to check that before I started. A potentially large oversight. Alrighty. We're still getting used to the new streaming software I mentioned in the last episode, but I'm starting to think I'm getting it down. So, let's get going. I watched back a good chunk of the previous episode, and it seemed like the sound quality and all that stuff was pretty good. So I'm happy with the new setup. We will be using it for the foreseeable future. I don't know if I mentioned there's a little bit of controversy with what's going on with Streamlabs. Would be best to kind of distance myself from it. Mildly perturbed. Maybe that means we can catch a lot of trash. Dang it. Both our soggy newspapers we caught yesterday turned into torches. Worst case scenario, we did get some salmon roe though, so that's good. We are not processing any of the eggs until, well, we'll sell the mayonnaise, but we're not processing any of that until we get Gus's giant omelet created. Very important. Still a baby. These fishies want something. What do you want? 3 gold ore. We got gold ore. Let's go get the fishies some gold ore. We got 1 open preserve jar to start processing that. And we will save the other. Gold ore. I moved those to here. 1, 2, 3. Gotta take care of our fishies. Gold ore will keep us healthy somehow. I don't think that's good for fish, but yeah, that increases our max population, so we'll probably get another request from the super cucumbers soon enough. We got some mail. Dear Redbeard, I was conducting a field study the other day and I found this specimen. I hope you find it as interesting as I did. Demetrius. We got an amethyst. That will go straight in the bin. We don't have any use for it. We already have some stockpiled. It's only a couple eggplants today, huh? That's alright. And we'll just sell all of them. Boop, boop, boop. Let's see if we get any money out of these torches. They're starting to pile up. Alright. What's today? Sunday? Or Saturday. Okay. So tomorrow we can check the traveling merchant. I haven't petted the dog yet. That's very important. So let's head to the community center. We got 14 grand, so we should be able, if we got some more oak resin, so we can get another keg built. That is excellent. We'll do that when we get back to the farm. We're going to head over to the community center for now, though. We're going to check out the vault and see what bundles we can buy now. So I don't think, we'll have all winter to upgrade our tools. I'd rather have more progress in here than better tools. 25 grand, can't do that. 5 grand, we can do that, and 10 grand. We'll just go in order. We'll do the 5 grand one for now. And that gets me 30 quality fertilizer. Maybe I should have done the one that was 10 grand. Oh well. We'll be able to get that soon enough. If we have, what is it, the 20th? Yeah, we'll have a couple more of those big harvest days. We'll get that money, no problem. And then we'll get the 10 grand one. And then, was the 25 grand one the last one? Yeah, 25 grand's the last one. Okay. That's probably, I think I mentioned, I think the Crystallarium is one of the rewards. That one's probably the one for the Crystallarium. Very, very powerful processing item. I also, let's actually head north and talk to Robin. Let's see what the cost of a shed is, since we're kind of stuck as far as getting the mill going until we can get that cloth. So we'll either need to upgrade the coop or the barn twice in order to even have an animal that produces wool that I can then spin into cloth. Oh, what do we got here? Coop, barn, well, silo, mill. That dang 4 cloth. Only thing stopping us. Shed is 15 grand and 300 wood. That's probably a ways off. And what about big coop is 10 grand, 400 wood, and 150 stone. That's pretty doable in the very near future to unlock ducks. We'll probably only have 1 duck in there, and we're probably going to sell one of our chickens soon enough. But a duck would be nice. And barn is 12 grand, 450 wood, 200 stone. We're not far off from getting that one too. That allows animals to give birth and unlocks goats, which is nice. Alright. So we'll have to think about that for potentially tomorrow, depending upon what the traveling merchant has in store for us. But it might be wise. Just make a few extra bucks real quick. We got to do some trash fishing back at the farm for sure. We want soggy newspaper. I unfortunately didn't find any in the trash. But we definitely want that. Wow, we got a handful of forageables out here. Nice. Pick those up. Oh, walked right by one. Got some pine tar. Didn't see any worms wiggling, but that's okay. Let's get our next barrel going. What do we need? We needed an iron bar, a copper bar, and wood. Well, more than 1 wood. Let's grab the stack of wood. We'll just do it that way. Crafting keg. Excellent. Whoops. Alright. And yeah, we can put one of these blackberries in there, I guess. Why not? We already got them on our person. Can we put a mushroom in there? No. Does not seem so. Okay. What about a hazelnut? Nope. No hazelnut juice. Let's put one of these blackberries in there. And we'll sell the other one. We'll actually let's sell all this stuff. Whoops, I pressed the wrong button. Yeah, we don't need any of that. Then we will, what do we got? We're gonna put up our wood, our pine tar. There's a piece of corn there. Didn't even see that. Grab that. That is silver quality. We always sell silver. And it goes in the bin. And we will put away our quality fertilizer. Let's try and run down to the beach real quick. I'm going to ignore that mushroom in the corner of the screen. We are starting to run a little low on wood for those bigger projects I want to get done. So maybe we'll do some trash fishing when we get back to the farm, and then possibly get chop some wood as well. That's what I was trying to think of, but I could not. No worms. Not much in the way of forageables either. Got clam. We got a couple corals over here. Corals are good money. Got 5 of them. That's not bad at all. And there's some worms. Awesome. Yeah, a lot of people try to make it out like the 300 wood you need to repair this little bridge here is like a big expense in the early game. Like, it's totally worth it. It paid the 300 wood for this. It's paid for itself 10 times over since I've fixed that little bridge. Just in access to more forageables. Let's head off this way. We will check the other trash cans, and then we'll take the mine carts back to the farm. Get a little work done. We've done enough piddling around. Great, nothing in there. Let's stop. What you doing up here, Abigail? I know she doesn't like the blackberries. Do you have any scarecrows on your farm? Sure do. That's all you got to say. Do you like a clam? You brought me a present? Thanks. That sounded neutral to me. Alright, let's sell these corals. We'll store that stone, and then we'll get some fishing done. We're in pretty good shape on stone. We are running low on wood. Let's actually... Yeah, we'll take the bait off. Well, we want a faster bite rate. What am I saying? We'll leave the bait on there. Alright, let's get some trash fishing going. Soggy newspaper. This is not soggy newspaper, that's a fish. I want soggy newspaper. I need cloth. Never thought I'd be chanting for soggy newspaper, but that's the situation we're in. If I'm gonna get that mill built anytime soon, it's gonna be a necessity. This fish will be able to sell, which will help towards the coop upgrade. I think we're gonna upgrade the coop first. It is cheaper. Dang it, an actual fish. Come on. Really? It's supposed to be a bad luck day. You think that's programmed in the game? I don't think it is. That they know you're fishing in this pond, you're going after trash, so on a bad luck day it gives you fish. I doubt that's programmed into the game, but it really is feeling like that right now. Some broken glasses, not what we're looking for. Another Joji Cola. There's a lot of cans in this little bitty pond. And that's where I've been getting my water to water my crops with. Not so much anymore now that I got the sprinklers going, but... I don't think cola is good for plants. Alright, we're getting all the trash except for the trash we want. There's one. Excellent. Let's get lots of soggy newspapers. Lots of them. Come on. Dang Joja Cola cans. Absolutely everywhere. Oh, now we get a real fish. That I messed up on my perfect on. So I was waiting till the last second. Come on. Regular trash, not what we want. I don't think that will turn into cloth. I really don't remember what regular trash turns into. So we'll do that in the recycler first. Along with our piece of soggy newspaper in the hopes we get some cloth. Is the other pond better for trash or something? I am confused. They've definitely changed something, or maybe it has something to do with me not being on the standard farm. Well, we got some trash, none of it's soggy newspaper though. We'll give a couple more casts. We'll stop around 9:30 game time, and then we'll run over and chop some trees. I really hope this soggy newspaper doesn't process into more torches. That would be very disappointing. Good grief, we're getting every kind of trash but. Come on, soggy newspaper. I need some cloth. Come on. That's probably our last cast. Please be something good. Another broken CD. Alright, we got some aged row done. So we can swap that out. And what do we got? 8, 9, 10. We're up to 10. That's not bad. It's not bad. So we got 13, 11 total now. We'll be up to 14 with what we got processing. So we need to have one more for processing and then start collecting for the not aged row. Alright, we got our trash going. Switch over to our axe and head south. Kind of want to clean up this area down here. I know we're chopping down even more pine trees, but those seem to grow the fastest, or maybe my farm started automatically with the most of them on there. I don't know. We'll cut down all the big guys. Let the little ones grow. It was hiding a forageable in our little mini forest over here. Grab that guy. Oh, you can chop those bushes down. Interesting. Wonder if that's permanent, because that one I just accidentally chopped down would be one that produces berries. These little guys I wouldn't mind getting rid of. I wonder if they'll respawn as well. Interesting. So that does give me more options as far as placing any new farm buildings. That's good to know. Chop a little more wood. This will also help get our foraging skill up. We're not going to really need that too much in the winter. The only crop, more or less, you can really grow is the winter seeds, or the only seeds you can plant, I should say. They still count as a forageable. Yeah, dang it, another torch. At least the regular trash gave us coal. There we go. So we'll get those getting processed. Oh, a bunch of our wine's done. Get that stuff put up. We'll get our coal and wood and sap put up. And where was pine cones are going in here, right? Yeah. I end up with a pine cone in here as well. Yep, sure did. Take that out, put it where it belongs. Probably sell that mushroom. We'll sell this wine. We'll get new wine going. We're gonna make a pretty penny tonight. All right, 9 blueberry wines, 6 smallmouth bass, and a chanterelle. Chanterelle? Still not 100% sure if I'm saying that right. So we need 9 blueberries. Let's keep this booze factory rolling. Excellent. Off to bed. Oh yeah, how much were those blueberry wines worth? Blueberry wine, 150 a piece. That's not great, but blueberry is also a cheap fruit. If we were putting higher value fruit in there, I bet we'd be getting a lot more. But we still made 3,200 bucks overnight. What do we get off these torches? 5 gold a piece? Okay. They're not completely useless then. They're very close to it, but not quite useless. Foraging is probably our the corals and stuff, yeah. That's where a good chunk of the money. That chanterelle silver star is 200 bucks. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, what do we got for weather? Cloudy, gust of winds tomorrow. Fortune teller says neutral luck. It seems like we haven't had a good luck day in a while. Queen of Sauce is teaching us how to make glazed yams. It's yam season, and what better way to enjoy these delightful tubers other than slathering them with sweet, sticky glaze? You'll need a nice ripe yam and a whole bunch of sugar. Now here's how you do it. And we've learned how to make glazed yams. Alright, we got a rock and a piece of iron ore. It's odd. What else do we got left here? I guess we'll start processing broken glasses. Why not? Put that away. Got some mail. Dear Redbeard, how are things going? You must be really making a fortune on that farm. Don't forget your dear old mother when you become a millionaire. Love, Mom. P.S. Enjoy the cake. We got some pink cake. Oh, and more mail. I had some extra wood lying around. Thought maybe you could use it. Take care, Robin. 50 extra wood. Okay. We will use it. Today, actually. Let's grab our stack of wood. Let's grab a stack of stone. We will put our cake away. Won't be needing it. Let's pet our chickens before they run off too far. Pet the little cow. Collect our eggs. And we will... How many more did we need for that quest? Should I grab those and... wrong thing. Let's try the journal. We still got 8 days left. We gathered 24 and we need to give him 5 more. Do we have 5 eggs in here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exactly. Perfect. Alright, we'll turn those in. And then we just got to collect our eggs. Still a baby. Got some fish roe, and they want something. 3 purple mushrooms. That's difficult. Let's see how many I have. I have 2. Alright, if we happen to find another purple mushroom, we'll feed them. But I don't see that happening anytime soon. Still need to pet the dog. Hello, dog. Strange we can't see his relationship points, but I know that is a metric in the game. What am I doing here? putting quartz and fish roe away. Chickens were fed. We need to make sure the cow's fed. Cow is fed. Alright, can't do anything about your mushrooms right now. We're right here. Let's check the fruit cave. Apples. No apples. We do got more fruit to turn into alcohol. That was all foraging fruit. That's common, lower quality, so I don't see that being a big thing. Alright, we got some fish roe done. Excellent. So we need to put him away, take him out. And I know I just said it, but I've already forgotten. So I got 3 fish roes going, and I have 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so these are the last 3 we need to process. All the rest of them we need to just save up. And we will... It seems like the roe production has ticked up a little bit as time's gone on, but I still don't think I think we won't have the greenhouse till maybe midwinter at best. Did I ever put the other heater in the barn? I did, okay. Just checking. Alright, let's pick some crops. We're going to need to replenish our money because we're about to spend almost all of it. Nope, don't want to eat the eggplant. I want to pick the eggplant. Anything else ready for picking? A couple eggplants over here, it seems. Alright, and we're not going to save any of those because we need the money. What about these plums and spice berries? Yeah, let's just sell them. Alright. Alright, let's head north to Robbins. We'll take the scenic route and peek for any treasure we can find along the way, like this wild plum. Then we will head back down the bar. It might not be open yet as of me getting to get my upgrade started. I did say I wanted to go coop first, but I got over 12 grand and I'm immediately second guessing that. You know, duck would be nice. Goats are kind of cool, but then that also puts us one step away from pigs, and pigs is what we want. It allows animals to give birth. Big Coop offers an incubator, but I don't really think I'll be using that because that's mostly going to be full of rabbits. You know, I think the barn's going to be more useful. Let's do the barn. Get us one step closer to where we need to be. She'll get working on it first thing in the morning, and poof, we are broke. I guess I could talk to everybody up here while I'm in the area. Do some friendship maintenance. My husband almost set fire to the house last night with one of his science experiments. One of his beakers exploded and sent a fireball into the rafters. Thank Yoba I used fire-resistant lacquer when I built the place. Are you building my buildings with fire-resistant lacquer? I would appreciate it if you did. Hey, here's another good week. Toast. Oh, I just spent all my money and I did not stop by the traveling merchant. We need to make a mad dash. That's not where I want to go. Because we are almost out of time to sell any excess crops we have in our chest if we find something we really want in the traveling merchant. So let's hit the mine carts, bus stop. let's get a move on. We are at risk of putting ourselves in trouble. Like, what if he has 3 apples? What if he has some cloth? And we can stop doing this trash fishing to try to get soggy newspaper that apparently only has a 1 in 100 chance of turning into cloth. I don't know what the actual ratio of that is, but it sure seems that way. I've almost exclusively gotten torches. I literally have 1 piece of cloth. Alright, what you got? Cloth. Oh, that's so expensive. And only 1 piece. That's so, like, not worth it. But I'm so tempted to buy it. Little photos. Oh. Furniture, red crow. For fish. Alright, the only thing interesting is the cloth. Whew, that's some expensive cloth. My goodness. Is that worth it? Because it'll get us 1 step closer, but it won't actually get us the... It won't actually get us the mill itself. If that was like the last piece we needed, yeah, I'd be all over that. But that's too much, and it doesn't even achieve the goal I want. It's a very small step in getting it. We're doing some trash fishing. Let's try this little pond right here. Alright, regular trash. Dang old fish. Which, I mean, granted we need the money, but I'm sure it's not going to be a very valuable fish. Probably a smallmouth bass. Oh, wood skip. That's not bad. I keep almost casting it to the other shore. I did not know this when I started the farm. Like, I could have had that wood skip eons ago and not even unlocked the secret woods. Or do you gain access to the wood skip after you open up the secret woods at your farm? I had no reason to even try. I just remembered we still haven't been to Gus's yet to drop off those eggs. Finish at least that portion of the quest, and the rest will kind of take care of itself, doing my natural daily chores. Which is fine by me. That's what we're going for on this farm, simplicity. Make the game easy. Run on over here. It didn't seem like the spawn rates were really any different at all. Comparing those 2 little ponds. Alright, you heard a little ding. That meant that section is done. I've opened up the wrong menu yet again. See? 24, 24, check. Now we just need to gather 12 more eggs. How much time do we have to do it? In 8 more days. That's very doable. We get about 2 a day. So we should have that even done a couple days early. It'll help make Gus happy. We'll get some money out of it. Everybody wins. He gets to make his giant omelets. Now, I don't know if you get anything special doing those community board things. We definitely need more wood, so we'll have to put some focus into that. Let's sell some of the junk we got in here. That will sell, that will sell. Sell the wood skip, smallmouth. Keep the trash. Sell the common mushroom, hazelnut, and yeah, we got plenty of wild plums. They seem to respawn in that bat cave pretty frequently. So we'll kind of do the same thing we did yesterday. We'll fish until about 9:30. Then we'll chop down some of these trees. Because we are starting to run in a low supply of wood. We got more upgrades we want to get done. We're going to need whatever it is, $15,000, $20,000 for the deluxe barn. Now, one of the beauties of the deluxe barn and deluxe coops is they have a built-in auto feeder. So as long as there's hay in my silo, the animals will be fed no problem. And that's all I have to concern myself. So that part of my daily chores will be automated. We'll have to look into, I know there's items that have been added since last I played the game, like an auto petter. I'll have to figure out how we get some of those. And it's not as good as actually petting your pets, but it's, you know, you get some friendship points by just having that in the barn and the coop respectively, one in each. And then you can pet them on top of that and stack those friendship points. Is the way I understood how it works. I wish at this moment I had another way to get cloth. Which really it would have made sense to upgrade the coop first in that respect to get to rabbits as fast as possible. But I didn't do that. I can always get a sheep. Get some shears. And give him a haircut every few days. And this just does not want to give me the dang old soggy newspaper. Why is this such an elusive item? Come on. I mean, I guess we're getting a little fishing XP and a little bit of money out of these fish, but not what I'm looking for. I just overcast the whole pond right there. There's one soggy newspaper. Hopefully this one turns into cloth. And hopefully in the next hour and a half game time we get at least one more. Sure would be nice. There's one. Excellent. We still got more time. Let's get another. Let's keep this going. Heck yes. Soggy newspaper. The more of them we get, the more chances we get for one of them to be processed into cloth. Starting to run a little low on energy. We got a solution for that though. And one more. I think that should get us through the rest of the night. Finish our fishing adventure and then chop some wood. Come on, you real fish. Just be soggy newspaper. Turns out soggy newspaper is an extremely rare item. Who knew? Like I had an easier time catching catfish than this. It's ridiculous. Oh, heard a noise and it threw me off. There's another one. Excellent. Alright, let's get to chopping some wood. Kind of fished a little longer than I'd anticipated, but we'll get rid of this guy right here. Thankfully that does not destroy your crops when you do that. Let's get this guy here. He's kind of blocking my view of the crops a little bit. We'll leave those two. I don't remember if that tree design is supposed to be the maple or the oak. I think it's the oak, has the messier leaves. Okay, there's definitely a tree right here. There it is. Had it for a second. Did I get the stump or not? I can't really tell. We can get one more. Alright. Oh, let's get that out of here. Alright, let's get these soggy newspapers a processing. There we are. We'll keep the other one in our inventory. Put away our resources. And our pine cones. And our trash. Sell the fish. And off to bed. There we go, there's a good dog. That's what they're supposed to do, is sleep in bed with you. And you cannot change my mind on that. Alright, we got a few bucks back. Not bad, not bad. Alright, tomorrow it is going to rain all day. I wish it was thunderstorms so we could get more batteries. Here's Spirits Whispering, Spirits in Good Humor. Living Off the Land says, Fish Focus Walleye. You can find this fish raining evenings during fall and winter. It can be found in any freshwater location. We've already caught all the walleye we need. And we got 2 dang old torches. Good grief. We did get more fish roe though, so that's good. I'm kind of in fear that until I get those 3 purple mushrooms, I don't know, are they gonna stop producing? I really hope not. But we are at the point where we just need to save the fish roe because we have all the aged fish roe we need being processed. Let's check our crops, see what we got there. I saw a YouTube video that was like, what kind of Stardew Valley farmer are you? And they said nobody grows corn or something like that in there. I was like, I have a whole mess of corn. Granted, the reason I planted it was because it was in my quality crops bundle because of my remix. But dang, another torch. Good grief. Let's just freaking sell them. Sell the 1 corn we got. We'll keep this little bit of wood. What are we up to? 296? Yeah, we need a lot more than that. So we are going to need to keep chopping. We had 3 purple mushrooms. I only got 2, boys. Only got 2. Looks really happy today, the cow does. Let's make sure everybody's fed. They're fed. Robin's hard at work. I think. There she goes. Little stutter in the animation or something. Collect more eggs, and we can actually start turning those into mayonnaise again to get the money from that. But we do want to store the other one. Obviously, storing our excess eggs has paid off for us once already. Why not keep doing it? Alright, so now should I just go full deforestation, hit the woods to the south, chop everything up? I think that's what I gotta do. We're gonna use at least one full energy bar. Just chopping trees. We'll head to the south. There's a little more variety across this wood path here. I want to chop from this side so everything doesn't fall in the water. It still might. Some of it did, not all of it. Bridge caught some. That was kind of the game plan with chopping that way. Let's chop all these trees down. Collect all that wonderful wooden sap. Could theoretically till all this stuff up here. I don't know if you can actually use this area as your own farmland. I don't think it will let you plant seeds out here. I don't think. That would be kind of neat to have a little hidden extension of your farm. Oh, we got some worms wiggling up there, I see. Let's go after those. And it's a rock. I've not had very good artifact luck at all. I've gotten a couple, but most of them are not from the worms, they're from geodes or that kind of thing. Treasure chests while fishing. Normally the little wiggly worms are more bountiful than that. I'm mostly chopping trees down here because I've already chopped up a bajillion pine trees. And if we get some acorns and maple seeds, then we can make field snacks with those if need be. So I think it's just more beneficial to chop down a variety since our whole farm's covered in pine trees already. So we end up just having to chop those down just so they don't encroach on my field or anything like that. Try to destroy it. Alright, cleared that little section. And more pine trees. Let's swing around. We'll go over by the wizard's house and talk to him. Has all the same hats, okay. And then we'll get back to chopping some wood. Then once this energy bar is depleted, we'll eat a couple blackberries and do trash fishing for the rest of the night. So I think, what do we got? 343 wood, so we already have more wood in our inventory than we have in storage. That'll get us backed up to a respectable amount. Ah yes, I've seen many things about your future, young Redbeard. If I were to tell you, there would be grave consequences. You like blackberries? Thank you, this will prove useful, I think. I don't know if that was sarcastic or not. I think for the wizard to open his store, I'm wanting to say What are you doing? I only allow those I trust to enter there. Okay. Yeah, I'm wanting to say you have to get to a certain friendship level with him before he opens up his store. And he's got some magical buildings that he sells. Very useful. Teleporting obelisks and what is it? I forget what the name of the item is, but there's one where you place on your farm and then debris like stones and sticks don't spawn on your field anymore. There's something else I'm forgetting about that's pretty useful too. But I can't think of it. I'll probably remember once I end the stream. And then I'll try to talk about it next time. I wish there was a way just to buy some apples. So I desperately need them. The fruit cave is not providing. We'll have to wait. We'll have to try to plant the tree at the beginning of summer so that it is fully grown and producing fruit by the start of fall. Alright, we have burned our energy. Let's talk to Haley. I don't care for her too much, but she is right here. Whoop. It's gross when all the fallen leaves get slimy. Yeah, sure. What's Leah got going on? Oh, Leah's not home. She's got another... Hey. That looks exactly like the sculpture I got from you. Who else are you making sculptures for? Are you telling them the sculpture's titled how they feel about whoever you're giving it to? I don't like this. Suspicious behavior. Let's get our energy back up, do some fishing. That's what we got this whole mess of blackberries from. That's why we made the effort of collecting them a few episodes back. Alright, we're at half. Alright, I'm happy with that. Let's get our resources put away. Let's sell what we're going to sell. And then move on. Dog's already sleeping 5:30. That sounds about right. Dogs are pretty sleepy little animals. We got way too many of these. Let's sell those. We'll just keep the gold stars. And hazelnuts. Yeah, we only got 2. We'll keep the 2 we got. Apparently I was wrong and you need 3 sometimes. As in the case of needing 3 purple mushrooms, which we have collected 3 purple mushrooms throughout this playthrough for sure, and then some. Problem is, I got rid of all but 2, thinking that's all I'd probably really need at any given point. What's the dog coming over here for? Watching me fish? I already petted you today. I don't think I can do any other interactions. Wagging your little tail. I don't think I've ever seen him do that before. And now we're after the elusive soggy newspaper. The hunt has begun. How many casts will it take to even get 1 piece? And will that one of those pieces I do eventually catch ever turn into cloth again? Or is that a one-time event when you go to process them? I feel that's not the case, but the game's trying to make it feel that way. I'm pretty happy with how my farm's kind of laid out. We'll, that gap to the west of my field, we'll probably put a shed there. That'll be where our processing shed goes. There's a soggy newspaper, excellent. I think I've mentioned that before, but never hurts talking about it again. I'm debating on taking some of that wood path I got and making some wood path on this side of the crop as well. Maybe going all the way around it. Just as a little layer of protection to prevent weeds and such from encroaching on my field. Although it hasn't been that difficult to keep them away manually, so I don't know what all benefit there would be for that. It would give me a paved path to this little pond for trash fishing, but hopefully we're not going to be doing this for forever. Although it seems that way. I'm sure this soggy newspaper will turn into torches just like the rest of them. Maybe there's cloth in this treasure chest. And that can save us. Well, this bar's going up slow. Good grief. Oh, let out a little jerk. What is this? Wood skip. Yeah. Kind of what I figured. Earth crystal, topaz. We can sell those topaz, get a couple bucks out of them. Earth crystals will keep for potential crafting. That dog is going to sit there and wag his tail all night. Wonder if that means something. Like, does he think I'm getting him water? Is that why he's excited and hanging out over here? So I haven't been that great about watering him. I've been petting him plenty. But I mean, he's got multiple ponds to drink out of. That's where I'm getting the water from in the first place. It's not like I'm giving him fresh, filtered, distilled water. As clean as it comes. I'm just dunking my watering can into the nearby pond and putting it in his bowl. Man, we're getting a lot of fish. It's not what I want. I almost feel like maybe I should lay my crab pots out. I remember them getting a lot of trash. I do have some. If I hit fishing level 10, there should be a profession that makes it so I don't have to bait my crab pots anymore. And when that happens, I'm going to make a whole mess of them and just scatter them all about the world. And then as I travel around, I'll just grab what's in there as I'm passing by. It'll be easy passive income. We're not there yet. I don't even think we're level 8 fishing yet, to be quite honest. Hey, midnight carp. That's something new. So what, midnight carp start to spawn after 10:30? Is that what the deal is? Yeah, there's another one. A new record. There's another soggy newspaper. Nice, nice. We're up to a whopping 2. We've been here fishing in this little pond since what, 3 o'clock game time? It is 11:20 now. We've gotten 2 of what we're looking for. Now we're going to get an actual fish yet again. Alright, let's sell what we got. Smallmouth we don't care about. We'll keep these midnight carps. Wood skips we don't care about. Topaz we don't care about. Everything else we'll keep. Ooh, we got an aged roe done. And that means we can actually start switching these preserve barrels back to producing fruits, jams, and let's actually pickle some corn. This is not the right chest for that. Let's put this stuff up. We'll get a singular corn out. And we got a earth crystal to put up. Soggy newspaper to process. And corn to process. No, do not eat the corn. No, do not eat the corn. Yeah, in the barrel we go. Yeah, let's head off to bed. I don't think we made a whole lot of... How'd the dog get in here so fast? I just saw him sleeping outside. Anyways, I don't think we made a whole lot of money today. I don't remember throwing a whole lot in the bin. A little bit of stuff. Yeah, we still came out with 1,100 bucks. 45 bucks in just torches. Useless torches. Yeah, fishing kind of saved us. We had a handful of wood skips. 2 of them were gold quality. Yeah, that's what bailed us out there. And I think we're going to call this an episode. Thank you guys so very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to help support the channel. Click that notification bell if you want to be alerted to when I am streaming. Thank you guys so very much again for watching, and have a good one.